Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And tonight we are going to talk about, we got a new penguin for one.
Yeah.
We've got new toys for two. And we're going to review Iron Man 3 for three. And we have space debris. What's the space debris thing?
We'll get to it.
Anyway, why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Because of Steam, if anyone knows what that is. A couple conversations on Sunday made me do it. Also, I forgot this last week, but I acquired a Johnny 5. Is Johnny 5.
Is that a federal crime?
We're going to skip past
we
that.
just-
No, let's just move on. Let's move on.
I'm just asking. So the Monstrous Summer is coming, which means there's going to have another 24-hour Disney day.
Woo!
And you so graciously volunteered.
It wasn't so much a volunteer as much of a, well, I guess I have to do this again.
Same thing. So if you would like, you're going to have people join you if they want, right?
Yeah.
So we've had a couple people say that they want to join, and you're going to have hopefully more, and we'll get a huge group, and you'll be carrying around a video camera, so maybe you'll even have somebody to hold it for you. That would be pretty cool. So
last year, every shot was held by a different person. And
exactly.
That was kinda
cool.
So
what's your Twitter handle so they can?
I'm halfway between two, but so it's at DapsGeekJohnny5 or at J5Daps, depending on how many letters you want to type. The other one's shorter.
Yeah. So we have show and tell.
Yes.
But yeah, if you wanna do the 24-hour Disney day, you can do it with Johnny, and it'll be fantastic. And we'll have an amazing video afterwards, and we'll also have a lot of other videos going on because there's a bunch of stuff going on that weekend.
Yeah.
Magical Map, the Greek holiday,
Opa!
Memorial Day weekend. It'll be everything that weekend. It'll be fantastic. Yeah. Show and tell. We have new toys for the corner. We have the Muppets 34 Ford sedan delivery vehicle for
Now,
Waldorf and Statler.
We were debating beforehand, and I think we'll throw this out to the viewers. Should we open the packaging and put the car on the corner?
It loses its value if you open the package.
Or do we leave it in the packaging in the corner? So comments, let us know which one you think is better.
We also have the fourth episode edition. What would this be called? It's the fourth issue. Issue? Okay. Of the Star Trek Countdown to Darkness, because that's coming out in just a couple weeks, and I just finished reading it. I haven't decided if I'm going to write a review on it or not, because I don't really know what I think of the ending. So if you've read this too, let us know what you think of the ending, and yeah.
Is there going to be a fifth one?
No. There's just 4. And you can get a book that
like
has all 4 in one. And then the third thing I'm going to show you tonight, I'm sorry there's not 5, is we now at DAP Studios have this awesome book from our friend Patrick. And it's absolutely amazing. It goes through 20 years of Disneyland Paris, and it has tons of pictures, and it's in French and English. So if you want to cheat, you can read it in English. And if you want to be French, you can read it in French. And same guy, yes.
And it's the same 20, too, and to think about.
I know, he's good like that.
Nice.
He's amazing. So thank you
Good job,
so much, Patrick. We love it. And everybody's going to be geeking out about it after the show, I'm sure, because they're all going to fight their way up to the desk and want to look through the whole thing.
I'll be editing
Speaking of fighting your way to a new place, there's my segue for this, is I was in Jamaica a week and a half ago, and while I was there, we picked up a new friend, whether we wanted to or not. And his name is Sebastian, but we kind of like calling him Sebby. Yeah. And so let's just show what happened with Sebastian.
So we have another penguin.
We have another penguin. Yeah.
One more Disney day, one more penguin.
And you know what? There's a movie coming out that this penguin happened to have seen.
And every time we find a new penguin, we like to put them to work immediately. So we had him do a movie review of Iron Man 3. Yes, we sent him ahead to a premiere.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't go, but things make sense again. Let's roll the video. Die.
Someone in the audience is a
So-
Doppler effect.
Comments. Should Sebby do more movie reviews? Yeah? We're getting nods here in the audience, so we'll see what happens. And
From the people who helped make the show. So
yeah,
let's
because
see
they're the
what the people who
best.
watch and enjoy.
Hey, at least they watch the show, right?
It's true.
You wanted to talk about space debris.
I did.
I don't know anything about this, so
I found
go
an
ahead.
article that space debris is becoming a huge problem. There's a bunch of like smashed up satellites and stuff in the atmosphere, and I realized we didn't really talk about Earth Day as much as we should have. So I have compiled a list of 5 tips for how to reduce your portion of space debris.
Tell me when you're done.
First of all, when you finish your can or bottle of soda, don't throw it into space. Just recycle it. Number 2, go paperless because there is no space debris in the cloud. Number 3 is turn off the lights when you're not using them, and that way space objects aren't distracted when they're flying around, so they don't crash into each other and create more space debris. Number 4, lower your carbon footprint because there's already enough footprints on the moon. And number 5, volunteer at your local space debris cleanup center. So those are my tips for reducing space debris in your area.
Did you come up with those on your own?
Yes.
Clearly.
I did a lot of research, and that seemed like the best ways
Where
to
did
reduce
where
space
did you
debris.
research?
Mostly the internet, and also the internet. So pretty much exclusively the internet. I asked my dog about one, and he nodded.
Did you have a kibble that you went like this?
Maybe.
Comments. Let's move right along.
It's
Yeah.
to where? Where are we moving?
Comments. That's where we're
Comments.
Yeah.
That's a good place to move to.
Comments!
So I have seen the Mystic Manor video. I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't.
You have not seen the Mystic
I
Manor
have
video.
not been on YouTube as
Toby
much as I
the
wanted.
elf has seen. He's standing on top of the camera right over there. He has seen the Mystic Manor video. I think it's awesome. You need to watch it. I want to go and see it in person. I like that they didn't just make one attraction, but they kind of filled in a little bit around. And
Nice.
and it's one more reason to go to Hong Kong. Actually, it's kind of really the first time I felt like I really want to go to Hong Kong Disneyland. Like it's kind of that first thing where I'm just like, ooh, I want to see it. So
Cool. Very cool.
that's my comment for you, Mr. Disney fan man.
And of course, I noticed that you put 5 dots. That's every time there's 5s anywhere, even if people don't intend them, I notice them. I'll always find them.
And I would like to see. I don't know what you just said.
He said yesterday because I found a Sharpied 5 somewhere in Disneyland.
Okay.
It's an intentional one, not a
okay.
not a vandalism one.
I'd like to see more Enchanted in the parks too. I think it was cool that Disneyland Paris had their fireworks show, but I think it would be cool to see it utilized in stage shows or
Yeah.
anything really. Like maybe they could use it on the Disney Cruise Line.
Ooh.
Like I could imagine with some of like the Animators palette and stuff like that, where you could have some Enchanted stuff because it's got a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I would like it. I'm gonna do the next one too because I think it's aimed at
It's
me.
probably yours.
I'm
yeah.
glad you liked my new hat. Maybe I'll wear it again sometime.
And we got another comment. Well, I guess you talked us into going back sooner than we had planned. Because
That was in regards
to
to
One More
the-
Disney Day, I think.
No, that's
No.
actually in regards to your Geek Minute, where you were talking about Jungle Cruise and what you should look for.
okay.
And that was his response. And you guys did that yesterday,
We did.
And he was able to see what you were talking about. And if you haven't checked it out yet, you should go look at Geek Minute, which is our other channel, which is the username Geek Minute.
Yeah, it works like that. It's handy.
Yes. So with that, we encourage you to comment. We encourage you to share. We encourage you to like. What else do we encourage you to?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. There's a good one. And with all of that, we will see you around the corner.
Geek out.
I just remember them going around and they had this corny song and they'd go bump, bump, and everybody would yell armadillos. You guys remember that? That was like their song as they were marching around. They go bump, bump, armadillos. Yeah.